everybody, welcome to a nice early morning with my ugly face covered by a Sars mask. Much to your relief, right? So, anyways, this early morning I have to do some... I have to charge the camera up. And I had to, what was I doing in the morning? Oh yeah. I had to charge the camera up, and I had to, do some kind of weird, journal entry about the last few days. So this is Uncle Gogogin's garage, where I talk about politics and life and what's going on in the world. If you guys haven't heard recently, there was a development in Calgary due to a miscarriage of justice. To quote the infamous a miscarriage of justice of what's wrong with this thing? Why is it? Miscarriage of justice involving a poor verdict, a piss poor verdict, released a psychotic pedophile and a gun owner a gun owner who shot a young teenager, teenage native man named Colten Boushie. So, and Tina Fontaine, as well as multiple deaths in the intermittent time between the two of these deaths. So many young Aboriginals have died at the hands of our government. So we, the neighbor allies, I never use the term settler ally. I use the term neighbor ally because I don't consider myself an ancient cowboy settler. Like, it's not like I came from an ancient boat, the Fontaine, if you will, and just built a cabin here. No, I was born here. I'm a bona fide Canadian citizen. I give my blood to Canadians. And should I be young enough to join the army, still within the age range, after this next round of schooling and weight loss, lots of weight loss, I plan to take my education further by becoming a soldier. This is so I can learn the ancient sacred arts of learning how to demine things, undo bombs, make bombs. But you know, if you learn how to make bombs, then you gotta learn how to. Then certainly you learn how to undo the bombs. Just do the opposite of the bomb, right? And once we perhaps we can have a bigger plan altogether, is to go and undo the bombs that are contaminating native lands, so we can free up more space for them to live in, free more space up for them to farm on and do activities on. And eventually their population is going to grow, and they're going to need more land to grow on, with what pittance the Alberta government has taken from them. So, and believe me, the Alberta government has taken a lot of native land. The land I'm talking about, for example, Ghana and Sisika, I'm not pronouncing this correctly, but Sisika, I'm in Ghana land, have been contaminated with bombs during World War I, World War II. They need some training barracks. So what happens when the war is over? You know, all the bombs have dropped, all the shells have dropped, they have not exploded in bits. You know, young people are going to find it, they're going to play around with it, right, and blow themselves a kingdom come. Or some plow is going to run it over and blow itself the kingdom come. So, would it be not prudent to learn how to detox these lands from bombs? And plus, you know, I have a Vietnamese wife now. I met her last spring, so maybe I filmed it, maybe I haven't in one of these garage sessions, but I have a wife named Big Thao, and she's an internet wife, so. Alright, so we taped the bottom of this, and you know, she comes from Vietnam. Vietnam's heavily mined and bombed from unexploded weaponry from both China and France and Japan and America. We're gonna put these. So So what we were doing just there in the Gogolgin garage is just to just to cut this stupid little box here. So now we can store these coil bulbs. There's some coil bulbs still in the house that need to be removed. Some don't, but some do still. So I'm leaving that there. For the inevitable day that we need to remove them. So let's try this again. As you can remember from the other video, I showed you what I did. We'll wear this glove here. I'm going to film this with my right hand. The glove is very cold, so I left it in here, and I have the window open there because it's springtime this afternoon. So let's just show you what I'm doing here. Remember, we tied up some of these bags really tight, and then we filled it up. So we tied the top of it so we can still, but we left a little hole here. So we can slip in a few bottles just to make it really tight. The tighter it gets, the more it pushes up against the insides push up against the bottles inside push up against the outer skin of the bag. Thus you can have more space. So this guy looks pretty full, but you can still see you can fit in a bottle or two in there. This guy, I think he's pretty tight. Nope, I left a little hole open there. You know, these guys here. So, as I said in my other video, I switched the these fertilizer bags or soil bags used to be there. Now it's this whole massive pile here. And then you've still got some in the waiting in the winds here. So I'm going to show you what kind of thing I plan to do here. Oh, we still have many little side bags here to fill up. Now, Big Dow, you said that you I'm addressing my e-wife here. Big Dow, you said that you were worried that you're still recording. Yeah, you said that you were worried that oh, why am I upside down? You said that you were worried that my mom would think that that was your fault, not your fault, but that you made me do this. I didn't make you. She didn't make me do anything. I did this on my own free will because I've done these projects. My other environmental videos, I've done these projects already. You know, I've always collected bottles since the past 2010, 2008 when I lived to work at Esso. Because I had so many bottles at the gas station that I didn't have the time to throw them away. I originally collected them for the old man who kept on coming here. But I figure, you know, the old man is so cheeky and so old, so thinking that it's just a game. You know, he's one of those kind of guys, you know, that I decided, hey, fuck it. I decided to say, fuck it. I'm going to make my own bag. So I'm going to throw some of these bastards up on top here. But you gotta be careful. So as you can see, it's starting to slide. These plastic bags are very slippery against each other because they're still oily. So I don't think I can put that there. I got some larger bags down here that can. Let's try a different approach here. Move these suckers, larger bags. Move these tiny little carnival bags out of here. I'm using a Sars mask here because this is very black weather. And you know, as you get older in life, you lose air along with elasticity. So yeah. As you can see, this guy is pretty low. It's kind of pretty loose. So I'm going to fill this fucker up with a... Let's see if we can transport some of these guys into here. my gloves so I'm pretty clean. There you go. So you know, the more moldy the bottles are, the more unbreathable it gets, the more disease the lungs get. So it's always good to wear these Sars lungs, Sars bag, and Sars vest. Yeah, see, look at that. It's 4 o'clock in the morning right now. Because I have to write a journal essay about my recent adventures. I have to tell you about my recent adventures. So like I said, the whole Colten Boushie rant is about miscarriages of justice against the Aboriginal people of Canada. So what happened was, a young man called Garrett C. Smith, an Aboriginal actor, by the name of Garrett C. Smith, had hosted a camp out called Soaring Eagle, inspired by this lady who of the same nature, having a camp out in Winnipeg. So we decided to help him out. Eventually, the camp was disbanded. I'm going to take my gloves off here. The camp was eventually disbanded because. So then we had to restart it. We called the new camp, Mohkisists. The Mohkisists camp. It's a brand new camp. Same MO. Build a tent out in right in front of City Hall. They camp up there. So that's what he did. So tell me we did not just save a bag here. See, we emptied that into here. So we're trying to be environmental here, so waste not, want not. We've got a much tighter bag up here. I'm gonna go for a shower. I'm gonna go for a quick shower after this. Wash my hands very well. This is going to be a solid bag that's going to hold up everything. Put the bag here. Remember, don't put too much there because it'll start to split. So anyway, Mohkisists. Well, I had to go. I was called early in the morning, another time, to go to a meeting that involved core supporters like very big hardcore supporters of the Soaring Eagle camp. This is the first camp I told you about before the name was changed. So I went early in the morning because the Garrett fella asked me to. The Garrett guy asked me to. And we're about sliding more of these bottles of seal. See? You have it open here? You can slide this into here. If you can get in there. I can't see through all this, see the thing is this hay, this Sars mask is blocking my glasses. So, the Mohkisists is being run by an elder artist, intellectual called V. Garage. She's an eccentric woman who's suffered from a lot of brain damage, but she's highly intelligent and highly artistic. If you guys are ready, oh shit, what the fuck? If you guys are able to watch the filming of the other films of Soaring Eagle and Mohkisists, you'll see this artwork called sugar-coated bullshit. Maybe I've saved it. Maybe I've seen a video of it and I've saved it. I can only be so lucky, right? It's called sugar-coated bullshit, and it's she created that artwork So therefore, but she's very active in the a very active lady in the environmental movement here, the Aboriginal environmental movement too. You have you can fit a beer bottle in there, maybe. Oh shit, get in there, you. Sometimes we tie the whole entry hole too tight. Sometimes nothing goes in. You don't want to puncture the bag too, so you don't want to puncture the bag. Okay, whatever. Always see if you can find a hole. Always see if you can find a bag that has a strong hole. But make sure it doesn't rip. So this might be not a good choice. You see this one up here. This one up here still has a lot of empty space. A lot of empty space here. As you can see, so we can fit something in there. So let's fit some of this stuff in here. See if we can fit some of this. Use up the use up the bag with most extent. Loosely tie it. Leave a hole here. Loosely tie the thing up. Don't carry too much of the bag, it's gonna break maybe. Pretend this is an episode of this is a movie Back to the Future. Doc Brown is rummaging through the trash to look for energy for Mr. Fusion. We haven't reached that phase yet of technology, Mr. Fusion. You haven't figured out fusion yet. You don't put a fusion pallet too high, otherwise it's going to start falling. Once it starts falling, then we're fucked, right? So, leave this here. These two bags. These bags up here. There! See, look, bags are solid now. You got the heavy bags down here, you got the light bags up there. Wonderful. Okay. So, yeah, I was called early in the morning to talk to Lee Garage to take care of her because she's let's see what time we got here. She's elderly. She's suffering from a dementia because of her geriatric condition, but also because she suffered multiple head injuries. She was sex trafficked when she was a younger mother. She was sex trafficked. And of course, the clients was really rough on her. You know, treated her like a piece of meat. Injured her brain a bit. With blows to the head, typical of the sex trade industry. So the doctors of Alberta can't figure out what the hell's wrong with her. And so she labeled her hypochondriac, meaning safer or hypochondria. I guess faker of injuries. I guess I don't know what it means. So they refuse to see her, but she's native, so that's typical because Alberta healthcare, Canadian healthcare has a poor track record to help the native human needs of healing. People suffer some terrible injuries. You know, they always say, oh, you're a drunk Indian, you deserve to fall down hard. That's bullshit, you know. Yeah, human beings, they deserve human help. I think what if the roles were reversed? What if it's the white guys, or Asian guys or whoever's in power, what it was them who's the marginalized people, right? You guys never think that people get hurt, people feel pain. People feel extreme levels of pain, and it's such a terribly. Try to fill this guy up there. You got lots of empty space. Yeah, all the empty space here that's still filled up. And this one here, see? So, look at that. Space filler. Lots of bottles. I intended to do this for a few more years until I start to live in my own house again. And so of course I feel fixed out. My wife won't let me do this. So, you know, save as much as you can for the environment. I'm sure there's plenty of resources still. But it's also to keep the CO2 out of the air. Because the CO2 is slowly making life miserable for all of us on this planet. It's not just carbon, it's not just global warming, but CO2, if it mixes carbon dioxide, it mixes with blood cells, it goes to your brain, it kills your brain cells, it's poison, it's not air. So this lead orange, what we got? This lead orange lady, she's manic, she's manic. Because as a typical of most say type super geniuses, is that your brain is able to communicate at 4 different tracks. She calls it. She says she's got 4. She self-describes it as 4 different tracks of trains of thought. So, but remember, her brain's injured, so she can't handle those trains of thought. She's sidetracked. You know, she's rubbing her head all the time, as if she was. When she's in great pain, she's in great pain. So you can usually just run her off in the crazy old lady. As a crazy old lady, so you know how we usually write off old people on the train who are having a moment, a similar moment maybe. Something I'm going to be experiencing in 20 more years. It's coming up close for I'm 40 now, so soon there won't be any more Casey show, soon there won't be any more Gogolgin show, Gogo's Garage show, soon there'll be no more projects. I won't have the mental ability to do these projects anymore. So maybe I'll watch these videos and say, oh, why the fuck am I putting in bottles without any fingers or gloves, right? So I wrote that all down in my journal, and it took me all evening. I was going to come in earlier this evening and do this work, but do this sorting bottle bullshit. But life didn't work out that way. So there we go. Put that there. Always try to find space, you know. Minutes. So, like I said, I was writing all about my last 2 days at school, helping classmates succeed. I was going to help a classmate called Will Jerry, but he didn't want to show up to meet me today, so. What else did I write about? I wrote about the latest camp and the camp project, Camp Mohkisists. Mohkisists refers to it's called the elbow. It's referring to the Elbow River, the shape of the Elbow River in Calgary. This is the Mississippi word for it, for the Elbow River. And quite recently, the Chitina people wanted to call Mohkisists wanted to call rename Calgary as a rename Calgary to reflect the elbow, but their word for it. So the Niitsitapi people, the Blackfoot, said no because we also share the land too. It's just Chitina land. It's also Dene land. It's also Lakota land, which is the Stony Lakota tribe. And only the Stony Lakota tribe that started this actually. Stony Lakota tribe. So then the the Niitsitapi people, the Blackfoot living south of Calgary, who also use this area, said no, this is our original land, or something to that effect. So we were here too. So, see, as soon as I tie up the bag a bit tighter, I make a little hole here. And we got 32 minutes. I make a little hole here, and then I can just totally fill it up with little bottles and make it tight. And I can save a lot of space still. See, these bags can still have a lot of space to fill up in there before we send it off, before we fill it up. So that's it.